Hi everyone, welcome back to the Tiny Herd. Today I wanted to walk you guys through the organization that I have in our pet room. I haven't showed how I have everything organized since we redid this room. I did the makeover video, but I didn't show you how things were set up. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump right in. So starting outside the room, first up we have our baby gate to keep Mac in at night. Mac is our little bunny right here. And then when you look straight ahead, we have one set of guinea pig cages here, and then we have another set of guinea pig cages on the other side. If you pan around the room, we have our gym area back there that is blocked off by an X-Pen. And then over here is all of our cabinet storage and organization. So this room houses my 6 guinea pigs. This cage is a DIY cage that has Johnny and June in it. Then we have a CNC cage that has my 2 boy pigs, Ron and Neville. Over on the other side, we have Jelly Bean in this giant 2x6 by himself because he recently lost his buddy. And we are going to try to bond him soon with little Max, my skinny pig, who is currently in this CNC cage. So that is the overview of the room. So now I'm going to go more in detail on how I have things actually organized in here. So first up, trash can is under here to keep it out of the way, but easy access, right next to Mac's area where her litter box and stuff is. These 2 bins here are my fleece liners. A lot of them are in the cages and in the wash right now, but as of right now, I only have 2 bins of liners. This big gray bin under here is where I keep our hay. And then this bin down here normally has my dirty fleece in it from when I'm doing spot cleaning, but right now it has some clean liners in it that Pig Dad put there for me to put away. This door goes into our utility room. I just stuck our vacuum in front of it yesterday after I cleaned cages. And then coming around here is this area. First, I want to show you what's underneath the rest of these cages. So the teal bin has our aspen bedding in it for the bunnies' litter boxes. The smaller bin there with the liners on top is actually my fleece that has been retired to the bunnies because they chew on it, so I don't like to use nice fleece. I use older liners. And then this bin here has our cubes and our foam tunnels in it. The rest of this space is kind of Mac's space right now. It has her shredding paper and her Oxbow house and all of that. So that is where some of our fleece storage is. The rest of my fleece storage is actually in this wall. So you can see there are handles here. So I can slide these panels open to reveal more storage space. So here is where a lot more of my fleece storage is. We have towels and hay bags in this one up here, microfiber rugs in the next one, 1x2 pads in this one, and then kind of my bigger 1x2 pads in here. And then my 2x2s actually go in the back of this bin. They're just all dirty right now. And then we have smaller pads for cozies and underwater bottles, my 1x1 pads, tunnels and cuddle cups, and then couches and other soft snuggly beds, because my current pigs don't like those beds as much as they like cubes and tunnels and that sort of thing. And then farther back in the wall you can see there's other bins. That's where we have our Christmas cozies and fleece, stuffed animals, all the kind of seasonal things that I don't use all the time are back there. And then you can kind of see the corner over here. That's where I currently have all of our wood and plastic houses, so I can open up the other side of there to access that. So the previous homeowners actually built this wall system in. I'm not sure if they just use it for storage or what, but it works perfect, and it was made the perfect size to fit Rubbermaid storage bins. So this works out really great. I keep all the fleece in bins so that there's not spiders or anything, just because this is in the basement and I like to be extra careful because I don't like spiders. But this is where a lot of our fleece organization is. So now that we're done with the fleece storage, all the rest of my storage is pretty much in this entire shelf and cabinet area. So on the counter, I have our pellet container. So we have bunnies, guinea pigs, and then the clear container is for my skinny pig Max's pellets because he will only eat the Oxbow, Oxbow Essentials or the whatever it's called now, not the Garden Select. All my other pigs and my bunnies eat the Garden Select Oxbow pellets. Then we have nice counter space, our hand vacuum, paper towels. We have a sink down here, which does have a garbage disposal in it. And this is why I was so happy to have my dad help with this project, because the light switch is, or the switch for the garbage disposal is all the way over here. So it's like within arm's reach, but there's no chance of like a pig actually accidentally hitting it or a human accidentally hitting it during bath time. So that's like perfect. I usually put a towel down anyways just to be safe, but there's really no chance that that would happen at this point. So then we have our sink, our bottle cleaners, all my YouTube camera stuff, and then we have the shelves up here. So the top shelf you can see is kind of like our memorial shelf. It has footprints, ashes, nameplates, all that kind of stuff for our past pets. So I like to have that all up there just as like our little keepsake shelf. And then this shelf is more storage, so we have all of our forage containers that are all nicely labeled. I like to give forage every day in the evening or mix in with hay, so I try to keep those filled up. And then there are a couple treats in there as well. We have this storage bin that has our dishes in it. We have our vitamin C and urinary support tabs in these two containers. This little bin just has like pens, scissors, connectors, like miscellaneous random little things. We have a little fake plant there, and then this bin has like more YouTube stuff in it and my GoPro and all of that. So that is how these shelves are organized, and I'm super glad that we put these up because I think they just look really nice and they provide a lot of easy storage for things we access all the time. Then of course we have our fridge. This is a normal full-size fridge where we keep the pig's veggies. I actually got this little magnet thing from Amazon that's like a towel holder, but it just magnets onto the fridge. So that's super nice because I don't have anywhere else to hang a hand towel for like when I wash my hands. And then now we have these shelves, or rather cabinets, down underneath. So starting over here next to the fridge, this drawer just has our drying pad for when I wash bowls, and then we have a cutting board and a knife down here for cutting up veggies, and then just random screwdrivers because I feel like we end up needing them in here all the time for some reason. This cabinet has our cleaning stuff, and then there's also like, so our cleaning stuff's here in the front. This is a hanging basket that has a folder for each of the pets, and that's where their vet receipts and vet notes go, so that I can always look back and see like what dosage somebody got, how much something costs. And then it's hard to see, but this bin back here is just like cage connectors, duct tape, extension cords, cord covers, water bottle holders, all that kind of stuff. So that's really just like the cage supplies type stuff in the back. And then we do have contact paper back there that I've used to cover some stuff in the pet room. So that's what is in that cabinet. Next up, this drawer is fake because that's where the sink is, but there is stuff underneath here. So if I open this up, we do have extra paper towels. Then we have carpet cleaner solution, white vinegar, and then our trash bags are in here. I have the big black ones for the big trash can and then normal kitchen ones for our other trash can. On this side, we have our other extra hand towels and some rags, a whiteboard I'm not using, extra dish soap, an extra spray bottle. And then in here we have an extra Scrub Daddy and magic eraser. Down here I have extra things like these are the shower curtain hooks that I use to hang like hay bags and stuff. And then we have some hooks that hang things on our ceiling tiles. And then this is a doorstop, that kind of random stuff. Hello, little Mac. Are you going to chew those paper towels up? So that's kind of the miscellaneous extra like cleaning supply type stuff. Then we get into some piggy stuff, or pet stuff I should say. So this drawer is kind of like my health check drawer, kind of. So this is my pet care notebook that has, like, I do my weights and just track all my pet care in here. It has anything anybody would need to know if something happened to me. It has any information somebody would need to know to take care of the pets, take them to the vet, a pet sitter, all of that. So I keep that in here, easy access. Then we have our kitchen scale here, which this is actually our old one because our good one is currently upstairs because I'm using it to weigh one of the bunnies more often. But I have this one in here, so that's what I've been using to do their weights. So that's easy access in there. Next drawer is toys. So we have all different kind of toys in here. A bunch of Oxbow toys from our recent haul. Just all different kinds mixed in here. And then this fun little forage ball from the pig room that I'm really interested to try with the piggies. Keep forgetting I have it. I need to make sure I go through this drawer when I'm cleaning cages. But there's all kinds of stuff in here. These are from Etsy to match a cage theme. I have some toys in here from Twilight Chinchillas. There's all kinds of different toys and snacks in there. So then the very bottom drawer here has our treats. So we have a couple extra bags of forage in here that didn't fit in the canisters, haystacks, extra vitamin C and urinary support tabs. I got these off Etsy. They're basically like a hay hanger that you can stuff full of hay and hang on the side of the cage, and it's also like a chew toy. So I have one in here actually that like I haven't even used. So those are fun. So I keep the extra one so I can stuff it full of hay. And then I just have some random like forage bowls and treats and weed sprays back there. I don't have a ton of treats because I prefer to do forage. Then really quickly, let's do this cabinet before we do my favorite drawer. This is all kind of like extras of things. So we have puppy pads for cleaning the rabbit litter boxes. And then back there I have extra bags of pellets. Then we have extra water bottles, our ivermectin bottle. And then these drawers just have like extra grooming supplies, our rice socks that you can put in the microwave if somebody needs their body temperature raised. I have a box of 1 ml syringes up here because we need them all the time. Our recovery food is in here. So we've got critical care. We've got some Sherwood recovery. I will say, if you have an emergency kit, highly, highly, highly recommend this Appetite Restore from Sherwood Pet Health. Highly recommend. Has gotten my pigs out of a lot of situations. And then we do have this one from Small Pet Select. And then down here is just like extra water bottles. The labels are not correct anymore because I just needed the extra storage space. And then hanging on the door, I have our vinegar and water solution for wiping down cages and litter boxes. Last but not least, we have my favorite drawer because it's so organized. So this is our health kit drawer. It has all the different things that I could need in some sort of situation with the pets. So we have grooming supplies, we have gorgeous guineas, ointments, and shampoos. We have syringes, things for clipping nails, Benevac, Terramycin, infant gas drops, all different kinds of stuff. I'll link my healthcare video or health kit video if you want to know more about what's in here. There's a ton of stuff in here, and I just love having it so nice and organized and easy access if I need it when something happens with one of the pets. The last area of pet storage in the room is this little like cube thing, which honestly I'm not really using to the full potential that it has. On top we just have our air purifier. I have a power strip plugged in. This is the control for Max, the skinny pig, heating pad in his cage. And then I just have an extra piggy bunk bed, extra containers, and then all of this is like Max stuff, Mac the bunny's stuff. And then we have like a step stool and my tripod. So that is really all of the storage and organization for the pets. So that is really all of the storage and organization in this room. I like to make it as functional and aesthetic as I possibly can because I just love hanging out in here, so I want it to look really nice, but I also need it to be super functional. So that was my goal with everything in this room. I am making, I think, 9 or 10 cage sets of fleece right now, so I'm gonna have to do some reorganization. So I wanted to come show you guys how it is right now so that when I do that video in the future, you can see what changes are being made. But that is the pet room and its organization. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.